Hey, joke's on you. I'm not wearing pants.
Oh.
Get wrecked.
I don't know how to respond to that. I was like, I need to come back. I can't lose this. Okay, are we gonna start now?
I am currently wearing shorts.
Wait, but aren't shorts like a type of pants?
No,
Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to
that one. Wait,
Listen, if you can please make a recap of D&D in high school.
Yeah, wait. Can you recap the entirety of D&D in high school? This is the first episode.
Shit. Okay. I only provided a recap for the last time.
Right.
I guess I can go into like everything.
Just real fast.
Okay. So our story follows 4 teenagers in their first year, their freshman year, of Alistair's Adventuring Academy, which is like high school for adventurers. And so we have our characters. If everyone wants to tell us your class.
Gawk, go first.
I'm Gawk, a paladin, and
You're not a
wait, am
paladin.
I a paladin?
I was like, what?
Wait.
That's the wrong person.
Dude, you're looking at the wrong name.
Dude,
Come on.
you're on the wrong campaign. You're on the wrong character sheet, boy.
Okay, wait, never mind. Here, I'll do it. I can do it faster.
Okay.
So we have Gawk, who's played by Matthew, who is an orc cleric, and he's a cleric of Lathander, the god of light. We also have Martha, who's played by Renee, who is a bugbear paladin, who follows Soon, the goddess of love and beauty. We also have Regina, no last name, played by
No last name.
Chava.
It's all together. No
No
last
last name.
Wow.
No last name, played by Chava, who's a half elven bard.
Yeah.
And then we have Wick, who's played by Janine, and who is a changeling warlock who follows Sylvanus, the god of wild nature. So each class inside of this adventuring academy has their own, high school class. So they each have their own things to do. They all have their own teachers, and it's all run by Alistair, who is the principal. We also have Vice Principal Golden Horde. And did I get all this from Fantasy High? You bet I did. And so, as we follow our little teenagers on our first day of school, shit happens. A lot of shit happens. Regina gets knocked in the head by an orcish barbarian, and it's wild because he just straight up knocks out a girl. And pretty much shit happens in the first day of school. Ignore my dogs. And we find out that as time continues, that Regina's mother has gone missing, and Momspa's father, Mario, has been kidnapped right in front of Luigi's eyes. No, wait, it's the opposite. Luigi got kidnapped in front of Mario's eyes. I remember these things. And now we are in the aftermaths of last episode, where I will provide our thing. I am also going to shut my door because my family is loud. Okay, so last time that we played, Gawk, Regina, and Momspa all investigated what Sildor, a young furbolg cleric in Gawk's class, was doing in the nearby cornfield of the Church of Helio, the god of the sun. They found him in a prayer-like chant, and when Regina attempted to play along with the prayer, she kind of angered the fuck out of Sildor, and he released a powerful spell upon them, one that completely missed Regina, go figure, and instead hitting Gawk and Momspa. It was then that Regina's fantastic idea to drag Momspa the entire way back to school, with Gawk idly finding his way back eventually. It was then that Wick returns from his lunch state with Johnny Spells.
Oh.
Finding his friends all in the state of pretty much highness. They all look pretty much high except for Regina. Together, they take their friends to the office and amidst the beginning of their very first adventuring party basics class. While they're in the office, Regina ends up telling Vice Principal Golden Horde that her mother is missing. He tells her to immediately go to Jawbone to speak, and Wick escorts her. Then Jawbone offers Regina to stay with him until she has a safe place to go home, but Wick tells her that he can ask his dad if she can stay with them for the time being. And I believe that's where we ended last time, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
we were just heading back to the hospital, I think. We were heading back to
office.
the nurse's office.
No, the entire hospital that's within this high school.
Yes. It's an entire building. Look, students get beat up all the time.
If they have a cornfield, I feel like they should have a hospital.
It's just
Yeah.
hey, the cornfield isn't theirs. It's the church's. Second of all,
There's a church at the school and not a hospital?
No, I'm saying the church is next to the school. It's not in the school.
Oh.
You idiots.
Damn, we would have built a hospital, but our budget was taken up by this huge cornfield.
I'm just imagining it's like the nurse's office in My Hero
Gigantic
Academia.
cornfield.
It's just a full
Ah, yes.
He's like, yeah,
Wow.
students die here all the time.
Yeah, but we never run out of corn.
Yeah.
Nurses on staff. Not nearly enough.
Oh, very funny.
Sergeant employed.
Yeah, but corn prices have gone down so much.
Yeah.
No,
It's a shame you.
healthcare.
It's a shame you can't make any good medicine out of corn.
I know.
Hey, corn oil.
Wow, the best medicine.
Wow.
Yes. Soothes the skin, you know.
Hey, popcorn is pretty good.
Okay, so what's happening now?
All right, so now, you guys, so Momspa and Gok are currently in the nurse's room. The nurse has been pretty much giving you guys some. She hasn't done much because she doesn't really have a lot to combat this kind of weird spell. She's cast Dispel Magic, so you guys are feeling a bit better, but you guys will need some rest and recuperation in order to fully feel not high. And so I believe that Regina and Wick last time you guys were on your way back to the nurse's office to meet up with Gotham.
Yes, I am on my. While we're walking, I'm just like texting my dad real quick.
You're texting your dad?
I have to text my dad if Regina can say, hey, Wick is typing. Oh, hey, Dad, can my friend Regina stay over the night? And he like stays silent. Regina, do you want to? How long do you plan on? Wait.
Look, if
I'll
I
just-
could tell you how long my mom was gonna be gone, I would like
I know
totally
that's the
tell
wrong
you.
thing to ask. Look, okay. Yeah, sorry, that was the wrong thing to ask. And then he just continues typing.
Doing great.
Can my friend Regina stay over for a couple of nights? Send.
Okay, so you send that. You don't get an immediate response back. So you
Yeah, of
continue
course.
with the scene.
That's understandable.
Unlike me, who's just like, huh. Okay, so you guys, Regina and Wick, you guys enter the nurse's room. Momspa and Gok, you guys are both at this moment coherent enough to speak. You aren't like completely like high as fuck.
Right.
You guys
Yay.
you guys are both sitting in some of the nurse beds. I don't know if they're called hospital beds, except it's not a hospital. Nurse beds. We're gonna call them nurse beds. And yeah, you guys enter the room. The nurse is in the corner. Looks like she's preparing like some washcloths.
Can I do a perception check?
Go ahead. Roll perception.
Oh, I want to roll for perception too.
That
Go ahead.
is 5.
Yeah.
Regina, this is a nurse's office, and there are.
I got a
beds.
7.
Wow, we just
You guys.
we're too
you guys
unfocused
see
right now.
You guys
Yeah.
see a nurse's office with beds
We're
and a
too
nurse.
shook.
You guys see that? You guys see what's in the room?
Well, how you guys doing?
Hi.
I'm feeling great. Wonderful, actually.
Yeah.
Yes.
Regina, I'm pretty sure
Oh,
he'd
like
say that
corn.
like whether he's high on.
Why is it so
Corn-
loud in here?
Oh, sorry.
What?
Okay. Well, damn.
Damn.
You know what else is loud? The smell of corn.
Indeed.
Gok, what do you hear right now?
What?
Where's the fucking cutting board?
Oh.
Oh
Oh
man.
god,
said
I'm
that?
hearing voices.
Where
They're
is the
asking me
fucking
for the cutting board.
Gok, are you okay?
Gok,
I'm hearing voices. I don't know what's going on.
gok.
Oh fuck, where was I?
You can smell. You
You
can
can corn
hear
is loud?
corn. Yeah, you can hear corn.
No,
Oh,
I
jeez.
smell it. No, yeah, I smell it. Yeah, it's everywhere.
Right now?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just a little, I'm just asking, do you guys think if, like a wolf comes out of nowhere, we'd be able to, like, fight it? Cause, like, last time we were in this nurse's office.
Fine, Regina.
Okay.
Let's just hope that there is only one wolf.
Wait, is there a note in their hands? Can I check their hands to see if there's a note in their hands?
Go ahead and ask them.
Guys, is there a note in your hands?
Hi, what do you think the likelihood that a wolf would attack you?
The nurse looks up at you as she's like putting like washcloths on your guys' like heads, and she goes, just no, here. She like past your head. And she's like, don't worry, there's no wolves here. We literally live in suburbia.
Uh-huh.
And then she walks away.
All right.
Watch, she's gonna close that door and a wolf is gonna come out of it. Look, it's like it happens every time. Which is like the one time.
Okay, as you guys are talking about this, the wolf that you found last time, that Jeannie, do you want to remind us of your new pet's name?
Oh yes. Well, the rest of them don't know it yet. I haven't told them yet, but the celestial wolf's name is Pookie.
Cookie.
I
Wait,
can.
we love
I
him.
can.
You named the wolf?
That's
Wait,
a weird name for corn.
Oh. Well, Momsva, it's not. I did not name a corn. It's the celestial wolf we met earlier. Well, not earlier. Yesterday.
Interesting.
Pog.
Momsva.
Okay.
Momsva?
Wait, okay, so wait.
Oh,
so
God.
wait, it followed you home
It did.
and you named it.
I did.
Does it like do tricks and stuff?
I mean, if my dad lets you hang over at our place,
I
mean,
think
we
they
can
got a
teach him.
hangover, not me. It's
Okay.
Okay. So as you guys are all talking, all of a sudden, can I get perception checks from everyone? But Gawk and Momspa, you're gonna give it to disadvantage.
Okay.
15.
Oh, great. That's not much. That's a 6.
I got a 2.
Okay, the next time I roll, I'm using the dice that Renee got me.
Okay.
Lucky dice.
Okay. Gawk, Lick, what did you guys get?
15.
14.
Oh, 15 and 14? Okay. So despite Gawk being super, like, high, still a little incoherent, Momspa is totally oblivious to what is happening, and honestly, so is Regina. Regina is a little too invested in this, in Cookie. But Wick and Gawk, you guys notice that all of a sudden the room gets a little bit colder, and in a few seconds, you guys swear you could hear like the faintest of footsteps, and all of a sudden the door to the nurse's office like bangs open. Both of the doors smack against the wall, leaving like little cracks in the plaster. And in walks your principal, Principal Alistair.
Thank you for saying that name because I forgot. I forgot his name.
His
Already.
name is Principal Alistair, and he is a tiefling. But he doesn't look like most tieflings do. He looks like a tiefling, except he doesn't have any of the horns. He doesn't have the tail. All he is a very deep shade of blue with black pupilless eyes.
I think that guy's got like what's it
Thank
called?
God he's not a wolf.
Yeah.
Do you say that out loud?
Yes. It's not a wolf.
Oh,
God.
Alistair looks at you and goes, "No, but neither am I a chicken."
I'm sorry, what?
what? Okay, dude, that's a little.
All right.
That's a little sus. Is there gonna be a chicken boss now? Are we gonna fight a chicken now? Is that
Regina, calm down. Hello,
I'm not
sir.
a chicken monster. Yes?
Oh, I just said hi.
You could say Principal Alistair. I don't think you should just call me Alistair.
I said sir, but
You did say sir, but you also said Alistair.
no, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Would you like to roll a
I didn't. But anyways, Principal Alistair, what are you doing here, if I may ask?
Well, I heard that you all didn't show up for your very first adventuring party basics class. And after the little stunt that was pulled yesterday with Rog and Zane and Dane. Those two, I always get the names mixed up, but yes.
It's a lot of kids. I understand. There's a lot of kids.
There's
Yeah,
many
yeah.
kids. A lot of them die.
Okay.
But yeah,
I feel safe.
you should. You're in the safest place there can be.
The nurse's office.
Where would you
Yep,
rather die?
That's kind of why we're in the nurse's office.
Probably my home. I would rather die at home.
Well, according to the vice principal, your home isn't exactly a safe place either.
Wow, gee, thanks, dude. That's great, man.
You're welcome. I'm
Regina
saying
is
the
just
opposite.
done with adults right now. She is just. She's
Always
at
pats Regina on the shoulder.
it.
I just came in here to ask you all what happened here. Is there any monster on the grounds that there shouldn't be?
Well, no, we
Is
got
there
attacked by like a student, I guess. He like threw corn juice at us.
Please
Oh.
don't say corn juice.
You don't know what else? You don't know what? I don't know what it was. It felt.
Okay,
like it would be corn
okay.
juice.
Were you on the school grounds when it occurred?
We were in the cornfield, I think. Is that the school grounds?
Oh, you were
I'm
at the
still
church.
confused. Well, no,
It's
I was
literally
in the
a church.
Oh, well, why
The
is it on
church
the
and
school?
school are different.
Okay,
Okay,
dude.
no, I just wanted to make sure if anything happened on school grounds. It didn't happen on school grounds, so it is not my problem.
Cool.
Get better. I'll be in the gymnasium. And he just walks out.
Does the air get warmer?
The air does get warmer. You guys noticed that as you were talking, little like where Alistair was standing, there are like other than like you see like imprints of like his feet of like his shoes, and then you see like spindling little like frost escaping from where his feet were, and then you also see that everywhere that he like the doors that he pushed open, those are all coated in frost as well.
Wow, he was cool.
Now, Steve!
Nice.
Editor Chumma, put in a thing, a drum, you know the thing, but do just, yeah, do that.
Who's Editor Chava?
Is that another wolf?
Well, okay, can I like,
Wait, can I do like I guess an arcana check?
All right.
Do you want so on the principals on the principal or
I-
on the
yeah.
principals like where?
On the principal, I guess. Wait, no. Obviously, he's a wizard. Well,
He left.
on the stuff he left behind.
His
Oh, and like the
footprint.
frost.
Yeah. It could be like magic frost.
Oh, Garrett, go ahead and roll Arcana.
Okay, time to use the dice Renee gave me. Let's see. What
I really
this
hope you
is.
get that one. That'd be hilarious.
I know.
I got
Living up to our.
I got a 10.
A zero.
No, because I have Jack of all trades now, so it adds half of the proficiency bonus to all my checks that don't already have the proficiency bonus.
Oh, for sure.
Wow.
So I was like, what's -1 + 1? And
0. You're doing great.
so I got a 10.
Okay, so for Arcana, you look at the frost up behind him. It is definitely magical in nature. It's definitely not a spell. So he didn't like intentionally do this. It's just something that is a part of his magical nature as
He
whatever
just
being he
radiates
is.
is it like
ice energy.
like a genasi or something, like an ice dude?
He's like an air conditioner.
From what you can tell, you now that he's out of the room, you can't exactly tell just from memory. But he does, like I said before, anyone else would mistake him as a tiefling, except he just doesn't have horns or a tail, so you don't think he could be. Genasi, he doesn't necessarily. Genasis wouldn't have the dark pupilless eyes and they also they would have features that would resemble the element that they share. Like most water genasi have like flowing hair, they'll smell like sea salt, or their eyes will be like ocean blue.
Mm.
So genasi definitely have something that indicate what element they are. So when you see a genasi, you can definitely tell what they are. From
Well,
what
he smelled like corn, so he can't have been a Genasi.
yeah, so
A
Alistair,
corn
however,
genasi.
Alistair, however, is like a dark blue, bordering on like black, but you can tell he's still like a blue. But nothing about him screams genasi to you.
Well, okay. Well, I guess he's not gonna help us out. So, do you guys? Is there still like class time left? Like, when does school end?
Oh yeah, no. I'm saying the reason why Alistair came in because he noticed that you guys weren't in class, and then he heard from Principal Golden Horde or Vice Principal Golden Horde that you guys were in the nurse's office,
Mm-hmm.
and that you guys weren't like. So he wanted to make sure that nothing happened on school grounds that he could be held accountable for.
Okay.
Okay, for sure. So wait, so it's still school hours
So there is
then?
still class. So yeah, you guys only came in here about maybe 20, like half an hour ago. There's still like an hour and a half left of class.
Okay. Well, I guess we just chill here. I guess I'll just wait for a response from my dad.
Okay. So you guys just end up chilling in the nurse's office. The nurse eventually ends up like leaving the little like medical area and just sitting at her desk, playing like a game on her crystal. It takes a good while for your dad to get back to you, Wick.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost an hour. It's almost an hour after that half hour. So it's like school is about to end when you get your response.
Right.
And it does say, so your dad is I don't really remember if I ever said his name, but I have a name for him.
Okay.
Your father, Valerio, he is a very old human man. And he's not very great with technology. So most of the time,
Right.
all of his texts are like, I'm basing this off of my own grandmother, by the way, where he's not very good at text. So he'll say like one line of text, and then it'll be full caps, and then everything else is in like emojis.
Oh, wait. Okay. Wait, that's actually really wholesome. Okay.
So there's like 5 lines of emojis after that one thing of text.
Right.
And then, but you get a text, and it just says, sure.
Oh, so it's just different from all the other texts that he sent.
Yeah, I mean, obviously there are times where he'll be like, okay, smiley face. Or like whenever he's like busy or something. Sometimes when he's busy with work, he won't even send you a word. It'll just be a thumbs up. But yeah, you get a text and it says sure.
I guess Wick just feels like slightly suspicious because it's just out of the ordinary for him to say it like that. But he just shrugs it off and says, Regina, you can stay over.
Oh, that.
Regina, you're right there?
Yeah, it's
Regina's
fine.
balls just drop.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Cool. I just remembered I have a thing after school with, like, my friend, I guess. She's in, like, my bard class, and, like, I have to meet her at, like, an ice cream shop, so I'll probably be a little late to your house. Can I have, like, your address or something?
Oh yeah, that's cool. And I give the address. 42 Wallaby Way. Oh, I'm kidding. That's a joke.
That's a joke.
Cool, I didn't
okay,
get it. That movie doesn't exist in this universe.
Nah.
Alright, so Regina, so school comes to an end. Gawk and Momspa, you guys are both fully okay. You're still like a little wobbly, and you wouldn't be great in a fight, but you're definitely not like incapacitated at this point. You guys can fully like walk back home and stuff. It's just like a little laboring, like you have a little bit of a headache even though you got your pain medicine. And but school ends. School gets let out. The nurse tells you that you guys can all leave. On your way out, Regina, or on your way out, Momspa, you see that the counselor Jawbone gives you like a little bit of like a sympathetic look before he like goes into his office.
Oh.
And then, but you guys are all free to do what you want. So, Regina, I'm guessing you're going to head to the ice cream shop with Fig, right?
Yeah, I have the name of the Basrar's ice cream.
Yeah, Basrar's.
Yeah, Basrar's.
Okay. I will say, Regina, you will I mean, this is up to you if you want to end up on your way to Wix, if you want to stop by your house and, like, get clothes or, like, a toothbrush.
Yeah, she'll probably do that.
Like stuff.
Yeah, she'll probably do that after the ice cream place.
By the way, does Regina have an awful haircut?
Not yet.
Not yet? Got it.
She has actually really nice hair. I don't know if I've ever like described. She has very nice hair that like is
does she have like
cooperates.
Regina George hair?
No, it's more just like she can make it look however she wants, like pretty much like effortlessly.
She knows what she's doing.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
She's a queen.
Yeah, like right now it's just long. It's just like down and it's long and flowy and it's about it. But there's like no product in it. It's just nice.
She looks amazing.
Yeah,
constantly.
She didn't have time to get ready this morning.
That's true.
Yeah, that's right.
True. Her mom was gone. All right. What is everyone else going to be doing after school?
Just head straight back home.
Yeah.
Right, Wick's heading straight back home.
Yep.
Gawk.
I'm gonna follow people until they decide to go home. And
I would like to ask.
Are you just gonna follow Wick and just go?
Yeah, I would like to say, Gawk, by the way, you have no guardian.
Yeah.
You are literally living with something in the attic of an old church that was manned by like a swindling old Hegna.
Oh, by the way, you probably don't know this, but old Hegna has made multiple cameos in our other campaigns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Young Hegna.
Young
Hegna?
Hegna. Yeah.
It's just Hegna as a young swindler on the streets.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so Gawk, by the way, you are also currently don't have any family or guardians.
Didn't
and you will have
I'm going to
Jawbone has literally offered a room to almost everyone here.
Oh yeah. Did I accept?
I'm not sure.
I think you did. I think you actually accepted to go live with his niece.
Yeah, it was like with
yes,
like someone related to
Tracker.
him.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to go through if you want to go talk to Jawbone and be like, hey, how do I get into contact with Tracker?
Hey, for the third time, what does balls deep mean?
So when you say balls deep, how deep are we talking?
Which ball? A tennis ball? That's not very deep.
Baseball? Now we're getting somewhere.
Yes.
Okay, so Gawk, if you want to do that, you can do that.
Okay. Yeah, I will head to Jawbone.
Alright, and then, how about Mom Spell? What are you doing?
I also wanted to talk to the counselor guy because he looked at me with sympathy. I don't know. I want to ask him for like advice on how to deal with losing a parent.
A kidnapped father. Okay.
Father-napped father.
Alright, I'm just gonna quickly roll to see who we're gonna start with.
Roll initiative.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna start off with Gawk and Momspa. So you guys, after just being hit by corn juice, so you guys watch as Wick almost immediately starts heading out. Like as soon as the bell rings, he's like out of there. And then you see Regina like leave school as well. So you guys both see each other as you guys are both kind of just standing kind of awkwardly outside of Jawbone's office. Who would like to go in first?
Well, since I'm a gracious god, I feel like, I'll let you go first.
Okay. Yes, I will do. Your wish is my command.
By the way, just want to recap, Gawk thinks that Momspa is literally his god, Lathander, because she threw pancakes at him.
Thank you for doing that for the podcast, Alyssa.
You're welcome. I wanted everyone to know how fucking ridiculous this has gotten.
In like 6 sessions.
And like we haven't even been playing for like that long. It's just now we have someone believing that their god is literally in high school with them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I just opened the door and yeah, cause like
So you're just gonna open the door?
like my mother never knocked. Like I'd never learned that was a thing, you know.
What is knocking? You open the door, and you see that Jawbone has like a full, like hoagie sandwich inside his mouth, and he turns to you as you open the door and just goes, "Arr! Arr." You watch it as
Hi.
he takes it out of his mouth. It's not even like chewed at all. He just takes out the whole sandwich out of his mouth, places it on like a little wrapping paper on his desk, and just goes, wipes his mouth and goes, "Hey kid."
How do I get to your house
Oh,
or your niece's house?
right. Well, I mean, me and Tracker are kind of staying in the same place right now. It's an apartment. It's not that far from. It's not that far from that place.
The cowboy strip club.
The cowboy. No, it's almost right next to the Black Pit. That like big club. Downtown. You'll know it when you see it. Here is the apartment number, and when she asks, just tell her that I sent you.
Okay, so once I find a black pit.
No, the Black Pit. It's a club. It's like a giant warehouse that's been transformed into a club. It's not safe at all. A lot of drugs, a lot of sex. Don't go in there. You're too young. You're too young for that. I don't think I'm supposed to be in there actually.
I find it funny that you're telling him you're too young, too innocent, and this is just big, buff, beefed out orc in your office who's probably taller than you.
Yeah, yeah, and he's like a kind of a small like half like a werewolf guy like
like a she-wolf. Yeah, we know.
With a little like pair of like spectacles on his like snout and like a weird like a little like librarian's like overcoat.
Oh, I thought he was wearing suspenders and a dress shirt, and I thought I was just imagining
pants.
Yeah, I was just imagining like a she-wolf, dude.
Dude, he could totally be wearing that underneath his little librarian's coat.
I'll imagine that.
You're welcome.
Probably.
But he hands that to you. He also writes down. You also see him write down his phone number on the piece of paper in case you get lost or anything.
Okay.
He's like, but yeah, if you have any questions, you can just call me. Even if you just want to wait here until I can drive you there myself, I'll be out of here in probably half an hour or so.
Oh, that would work.
Yeah, I don't know what you kids get up to. I mean, right next to the school, we got Basrar's, if you want to go there. Basrar's, it's like an ice cream shop. You can also just stay in the school if you want. The school doesn't get locked up until like 7 or 8. It's after like all the after school activities are done. The theater program, it's amazing. But
the way you said that was like, hey, totally go check out the theater program. I have a whole arc planned for that.
Just saying, the theater kids need to investigate the theater kids.
Interesting.
Just kidding. Okay. I don't know. Maybe there's something there. Who knows?
Wow. Okay. I feel like you're implying something about the theater, so I will probably.
No, I'm just saying theater is a wonderful art form.
Okay, well, I will go there, I guess, because I have nothing else to do.
I can see that.
You really strike me as a nerd, you know? Yeah.
You really look like a theater geek to me.
Like a total loser.
Yeah, you see those rippling abs on that cute, like 8-foot orc. Yeah, it looks like a real fucking nerd to me, a little dweeb. How's WoW going for you? What did you say?
I do not know what that means.
Exactly. Okay. So yeah, I can go find you over there after I'm finished with work.
Okay.
All right. Have fun. Okay, Gok.
Yes, thank you.
Remember.
will.
Remember.
What?
Don't do anything that I would do.
What?
That is
What?
very good, but okay. I will
Alright.
follow that.
Have fun.
Yes.
Okay. All right, Gok. You exit the counselor's office. All right. So you have about half an hour to kill. So you said you're gonna go to the theater department.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. So you go to the theater department, which is pretty much just it's just a really large amphitheater.
Mhm.
And there's like a huge space in the back of it that looks like a little building. That's probably what you're guessing is like dressing rooms and you know, stagecraft, that stuff.
Right.
By little building, I mean it looks like pretty big. It's just little in comparison to like the entire school.
Mhm.
And so you go there, and as soon as you're walking up to the amphitheater, you see a giant Goliath man in like a little beret who is talking to like this like almost like it looks almost like a hawk to you, like a bird person,
Mm.
an Aarakocra. And he is holding a baguette, and he is slapping the Goliath with the beret. He's just slapping him in the face with a baguette. And then you see like seated on like the closest chair to the stage, you just see an older man who looks like an Asimar. He has like a little bit of like a holy light around him. And he's like watching. He's like more. He has like white hair, a white beard, but he doesn't look nearly like old enough to have that. So you're guessing
Mm.
weird magic stuff.
Yeah.
But that's what you see when you walk up to the amphitheater. You also see like obviously you see some stage crew putting some stuff up on the back. It looks like they're setting up
Mhm.
for a show.
Okay. I'm in the theater.
So yeah, you walk up to so the way that is laid out is you walk up to the very top of, so when you see the theater, you're seeing it from up. So you're up at like where the top of the seats are in the back, and when you go down the steps, you're gonna reach the stage.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, so it's set up like an amphitheater.
Mhm. Well, I'm just gonna like sit down in the front row, just watch them.
Okay, you walk down to the front row. Are you gonna sit next to what seems to be like the director? Are you sitting? Are you sitting in that?
Oh, he's talking to a
particular
parent.
row seats?
Give me a sex.
Okay, that was good.
I might get an ice cream cone. I don't know. Should I get an ice cream cone?
Do it!
Yeah.
Treat yourself!
Dude. I bought ice cream the other day. I bought ice cream on the hottest day ever.
What kind of ice cream?
It's a drumstick.
Wow.
I bought it on the hottest day since 1936, and I didn't have any ice cream that day.
You
I
probably
was
weren't born
so-
that day.
No, did you hear that on Sunday it was the hottest day on record everywhere,
I did
like
not hear that.
globally since 1936.
What? Poor Quay?
Yeah, it was like a hella hot day. It's apparently the hottest global temperature since 1936.
Well, that probably says something.
Global warming.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, because in Death Valley it was 144 degrees.
Love to
Editor
live
Chava,
there.
keep this in so our watchers are more aware of climate change.
Education. Just saying,
Yes, sir.
Alyssa, I got the education, bruh.
Yes.
I was also dying because I was having a sleepover that night, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is it. This is how I go."
If I die, I die.
I'm like, I'm gonna die because like one of my friends wanted to cuddle. I'm like, bruh, it's still like
Dude,
80 degrees
really?
outside. I don't want to cuddle right now.
Bad.
I'm just saying. But yeah, don't cuddle when it's like 90 degrees outside because then you just get hot.
And it's sweaty and it's worse and bad.
Yeah, wait until it's like 70 degrees outside. Then you can cuddle.
The best of the cuddles when it's cold.
Yes.
Exactly. That's why
absolutely.
I'm so excited for it to be winter. I want
Me
to wear
too.
my hoodies and I want to cuddle.
This segment is brought to you by We Love Cuddles. And
We love cuddles.
that one is sponsored by the Cuddle Society.
Society.
That one, we're back.
I love that name.
Do you need to like what is it called? Sync.
No, I'm good. I didn't stop the recording. I just
Wow.
He recorded all of that bullshit.
Nice. Okay.
Alright, so I mean technically we could have just gone with someone else during the entirety of that.
we really
but
could have, but
we decided not to, I guess. Okay. So, Gawk, you have arrived at the amphitheater. Are you taking a seat in the front row next to like the director, like in that row? Or do you want to do house right or house left?
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna sit next to the director. I'm gonna assume he's also watching.
Okay. You
Oh my
plop
God.
down right next to the director. Wait 1 second. You immediately, as the closer you get to this director, the hotter you feel. You don't exactly. Can you give me a wisdom check? Wisdom saving throw.
That is a 14. Wait, no. 16.
Oh, 16? Alright. As you get closer to him, you feel like a sort of power radiating off of him. Where, for a second, you're almost like fooled into thinking you're cool. But thankfully, you know that you're a loser. And you kind of break out of that little, like, reverie that he has around him. And as you sit next to him, you feel super, like, you have, like, sweat running down, like, your head, face. And, it's, like, super warm just sitting next to him because he's just exuding this holy light. And you can't even feel good about yourself because you totally resisted the magical charm that he has. So now you're just kind of sweating in the seat next to him. He gives you, like, a little look and goes, this is a closed rehearsal.
Oh, I'm sorry. Should I leave?
You see him take a look back at the bird slapping this giant, like 8-foot tall man, and he like turns back to you and just goes, "It's fine. Nothing much is happening."
Okay. I'm gonna move a few seats away because it is really hot here for some reason.
He gives you a like blinding white tooth smile. Imagine you're looking at Prince Charming from the Shrek movies, but old. And he just like flashes you like a giant smile and just goes, "Thanks. I get that a lot."
You're welcome. I'm gonna leave now.
I love that.
Okay, Gawk fucking dips out of there. Gawk, where would you like to go now? You still have like about like maybe like 15 minutes to kill.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm still like gonna be in.
Oh, do you want to still be there?
Yeah, I'm just gonna like leave the seating
Okay.
area. So I'm just gonna like move. I don't know. It's just the far right, house right.
Okay, that's right. All right, you can go over there. From this angle, you see a small like little gnome. You're guessing from her size, and she's dressed in like stage blacks. And
Mhm.
she is she's holding like a really like according to her size, it's like an average sized like clipboard, but to you it looks fucking tiny. And she's holding it in her hands, and she's like biting like the end of a pencil, and she's like watching the slapping happen. It's still going on, by the way. And she's watching it, and she's biting, and she's like looking over her like, little checklist, and she looks like super nervous. But you see her waiting in the wings, just like ah.
Hmm. Well. Fuck. You look nervous. Are you okay?
Do you just shout that?
Yes. You look nervous.
Are you okay? You shout that. Immediately the director turns towards you. He turns toward you.
Like Gru,
And-
like turns towards you.
He
Goro?
turns towards you, and as he turns towards you, you see that for a brief second, the holy light around him flickers before glowing brighter, and then dimming.
Mm.
The
How-
slapping on stage with the baguette stops. It's almost like in slow motion. You watch as the baguette slaps the beret off of the Goliath,
Uh-huh.
and that stops. And then the small gnomish girl, she looks like kind of like she's like your next door neighbor kind of type girl. She's got long like brown hair. She looks pretty plain. You see her, she immediately like jumps, the clipboard clatters to the ground, and the pencil that she has in her hand, like she throws it so hard into the ground that it like stands up still on the tip. It embedded in like the wooden floor of the stage. And then she just like looks at you, she's like, I mean, yeah? Are you?
Yes, now.
Now.
Because they've stopped slapping the person. Everyone is
Oh.
staring at me.
It's okay. We're getting ready for Romeo and Juliet.
Oh. Well. Okay. Cool.
Oh
Great.
my god.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's like a tale of like true love, except it's kind of gross and it kind of doesn't make sense. But
Oh.
it's a
Oh.
classic, so
Old man told me all about how love is stupid and doesn't make sense.
I mean, but it is.
Oh, baby.
Love just gets you hurt, you know.
What?
Right.
I don't really know why I'm, bearing my soul out in front of all these people that I kind of work with.
They're all like looking at her like, what the? Like, what are you? Like, why are you talking to this guy? Like,
I think he's interesting. Also, I don't know. He looks nice.
He's wearing actual cardboard.
yeah, he's literally wearing rags and cardboard and holding a fake Bible. Like,
He looks really.
He has
humble.
a fabric patch on a piece of cardboard on his head.
I'm just saying he looks humble. He looks like Walmart.
the hat. The hat says hat on it. There is the words hat are written on the hat.
He's like, the director's just watching us all happen. He goes, Miranda, can you, like, take this conversation elsewhere? I mean, like, I know you're the stage manager, but honestly, anything would be better than this. Just anything. And Miranda just goes, "Oh, yeah." You see her pick up the clipboard, and she like has a little bit of trouble like ripping the pencil out of the wood until she eventually and she like rips it out and she like lands on her back a little bit. So she gets up and she's like, if you have any questions, I can help you over here. And then you see her like abnormally fast. She like climbs up the amphitheater and is already at like the top floor.
Oh. Well, I guess I'll just follow her.
Alright, you follow her.
Lumber up the. Yeah.
Yeah, you gawk incredibly slow. You eventually get up there, and she looks at you. She goes, sorry. Have I met you? I didn't mean to be rude or anything. I just, I'm so sorry if if I forgot your name or.
No. Oh, I'm Gawk, by the way. Hi.
Oh, hi. I'm Miranda.
Hi.
She
no, I
lifts
was
her hand
just
up to shake yours.
waiting. Oh yeah, I shake her hand.
Yeah, she shakes your hand.
I was waiting to get picked up by Jawbone because I have no one in my home currently, so I'm moving to his house temporarily. Maybe I don't know.
Wow, that's a lot to dump on someone. I'm sorry for your loss.
Literally all the NPCs whenever Regina or Gawk speak, it's like...
A lot to dump on someone. I'm sorry for your loss. It's kind of weird moving in with like the counselor, but I guess that's cool. Javelin's honestly, I mean, he's everyone's favorite like faculty member. He really rocks. I mean, he constantly talks about how he goes balls deep in everyone.
Oh yeah, wait. Can you please? I've asked like once and I haven't gotten an answer. What does that mean?
Oh, balls deep.
Yes.
So it's when someone's.
Hey, let's cut this out, Editor Shama.
Wait just a minute. We want to get monetized here, Alyssa.
Chama, just leave out that entire thing.
It just cuts off in just like a CRT kind of thing.
Yeah, just like, what does it mean? Oh, that makes sense.
Oh, well. Okay. That's entirely different from what I was envisioning, which had
What are you envisioning?
actual balls, like sport balls. That makes more sense.
Oh, I mean, it's okay. Everyone gets that first impression.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I remember when I was a freshman, I was so confused by everything. I mean, at that point, we didn't have Jawbone as our counselor. We had Mr. Gibbons, and Mr. Gibbons, he just kept telling us about how much he was feeling. But that was after, but Jawbone got hired after, Principal Alistair shot him in the head, and he died. But it's okay. I prefer Jawbone more.
Well, he's great. He's great.
He is.
Yeah. Great.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so my entire job here is to manage the stage, so I kind of go back there. But what class are you in?
Oh, I'm in cleric class.
Oh, you're a cleric?
Yes.
That's really cool. I'm a druid. But we should hang out sometime, like at lunch or something.
Are you serious?
How did he do this?
Matthew, what's your charisma modifier? What happened? What?
1.
Oh, that's great.
You give off this like vibe of like a homeless man, and
I'm into that.
I mean,
well,
technically,
technically
you're homeless.
Well, more or less.
At least an orphan.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's okay, buddy.
You don't remember Rasputin? Remember that guy? He was a hobo.
What?
Yeah.
Who is this voice I'm hearing?
This is your conscience.
We're friends with you.
But yeah, if you have like time at lunch or something or after school, we can just hang out. I have a car, and I can drive. Um, but like yeah. I gotta go back right now though, so I'll catch you later.
Oh, great. Bye. I am always with my friends during lunch.
This is the second day of school.
I am always with my
What the
friends.
hell? Yeah.
Like,
It's
like
been 2 days. I've spent 2 days with my. No, you spent 1 day with your friends, and it wasn't even all of them. The first day, no one sat together.
I have to find them.
Yeah, I don't think it like no offense, but I don't think it'll be hard to miss you. You're kind of tall, and I'm kind of real short.
You are, yep.
But okay, I'll see you later. Bye.
Okay, bye.
And with that, it's done. All right, cut to Mumspa. You just watched Gawk exit Jawbone's office. What would you say? Are you gonna just go in after him?
Yeah, since I saw him go in, I might as well just head in as well.
Alright, so you go in after Gark has left, and you see Jawbone. This time the entire sandwich is inside his mouth, and he's in the process of swallowing it.
Oh my god.
Zero gag reflex on this man.
Roll a stealth check so he doesn't notice that you're watching him down this hoagie.
No, it's okay. He sees you walk in, and all of like straight out of like a cartoon, he just swallows the entire thing whole. And he wipes his hands and he goes, "Oh, Mamspa,
How do you know her name?
I've been meaning to talk to you."
Oh, you have?
Yeah, the VP told me about your situation. This year, a lot of kids without homes or parents for that. I heard about your dad, and I wanted to make sure that you were okay. Like, I know we're in the adventuring business and all, and people die or get horribly injured or, vanish into thin air, get eaten by demons, and a lot more weird shit. I mean, I seriously saw a man get turned into a giant cube, like a cube.
Oh, like a
And he
like
still
a
had
flesh cube?
Yeah, and he still had a face and everything. He was screaming his head off, but he was a cube. And then someone
He
kicked
had
him
a
off the
head as
cliff.
a cube?
No, he just had a face on the cube. And he was screaming. And then I saw him get kicked off a cliff. And then he fell into the ocean and started bobbing.
What an interesting job you have.
I don't know where Jerry is today. But right, Momsa. Just saying, I know that the whole stigma against, mourning and everything in the venturing society is, I frankly think it's hoo-ha. I don't like it. But that's why I wanted to talk to you and make sure that you're okay because of your dad.
Well, I am actually far from okay. Things could be better, but I mean, I'm not like
yeah, definitely.
I'm like not on the floor sobbing, so that's good. But I actually came like to ask if there are like any resources I can have for like help.
Resources. Okay, so
take my wallet.
He just ran
go
on
find
you,
me just for you.
No, he goes. So resources. As for the biggest one, of course, I'm always here to talk. You should never be afraid to talk to your own father, just because he did see his husband get kidnapped in front of him, so he might have some scars from that. But I do extra therapy sessions on the side if you would like some. I also have connections to various drug dealers.
Oh, I'm okay on that.
You're okay?
I've had enough of that today.
Don't worry. I understand. The corn can fuck you up.
Bruh.
But don't worry about it. I totally get it. When you hit it too hard, sometimes you want to take a break for a little while. But yeah, so I'm always here. I offer extra therapy sessions. You can always talk to Principal Alistair. I wouldn't say he's the most emotionally available person. Um, he's probably like, the most cold-blooded person I know. Just
Oh,
saying. Again, I have a bunch of hotlines that you can use. There's a lot of mourning and grief hotlines, especially if you start feeling some more unsavory. If you start having some unsavory thoughts or feelings, I have more helpful hotlines for more crisis, critical emergency. I can give you my phone number as well. If you ever need anything, you can always call me. If you and your dad need anything, you can always call me. I don't have much, but I will always be able to help.
And I am single. So.
And just saying,
Let your dad know about that.
If your dad doesn't end up coming back, just say, I'm packing. I'm a great family man. I know how to raise kids. Just saying.
I will think about that.
If you want me as your stepdad, just tell me now.
Thank you for the offer. I will
You're welcome.
think.
Brothers by chance, lovers by choice.
No.
So he gives you a paper, like a little index card with a bunch of numbers on it. He labels them like this is the suicide hotline. This is the grief and mourning hotline. He gives you his phone number. He makes sure that you know the times and dates that he offers extra therapy sessions at like an actual office, not just like a school office. Because he is actually licensed as a psychologist.
Wow.
I wonder what his class is.
I wonder as well.
The DM said so herself.
No, I know his class.
Oh, okay.
He's every class.
We'll find out eventually, probably.
He's an amalgamation of every single class and simultaneously none of the classes.
He's the main substitute teacher.
Well, he's like a cowboy. He's probably like a ranger.
I don't know. Why? Are you saying everyone with a southern accent has to be a ranger?
You're so assumptive, Chava.
You know what?
Yeah,
eat my wong, okay?
Wow, your wand?
Let's just keep going.
Okay. But yeah, Jabba gives you everything, and he tells you to call him if you ever feel upset or angry or sad, anything. He goes, Mom, before you leave, I just wanted to say, do you think I'd be able to, can you let your father know that, I'd like to talk to him? I mean, aside from the whole I want to bang him thing.
What?
I do want to. I heard after he saw everything to do with the kidnapping, I wanted to ask him some questions about the whole scenario. I think I might be able to help. So just make sure you tell him to give me a call, okay?
Okay, I'll definitely ask about that. But can I ask one more question?
Of course, ask away.
Do you know anywhere I can get a job? You know, my other dad's kind of not here at the moment, and I won't know how long he'll be gone. And I don't want to work with my other dad because he won't want me to work. He'll feel bad.
Right. So it depends on what you're looking for. Are you looking for legal jobs or illegal jobs, or does it matter?
I would prefer legal, as you know, I don't want to get my father in trouble.
Right. By illegal, I probably mean age-wise. I don't want you like selling drugs or anything.
Oh, okay. You just mentioned drugs earlier. I thought that's what you meant.
I would never tell my students to sell drugs.
But taking them is fine.
I'm just quite experienced in drugs.
No, I'm saying taking them is fine if you're safe and you know exactly what you're putting into your body and you know how much you're putting into your body. Otherwise, you shouldn't touch that shit.
Wow.
Selling them, however, is a whole new deal. There's so many things that could go wrong. You could get killed. I don't want any of my students getting killed. So selling them is a big no-no from me. Taking them, as long as you ask me first and make sure you know what you're putting in your body, go ahead. But like I was saying, illegal jobs, like age-wise, you could work as like a bodyguard, or not bodyguard, sorry, a bouncer at the Black Pit. They're always looking for help. You can always work at Basrar's. Basrar is usually the only one that works there, but lately he's been having some trouble with some of the teens throwing asking at him. So he's looking for like a, like a little middleman to help him talk to literally anyone. There's also work at diner as like a chef, or not as a chef, sorry, dishwasher, a waitress. Nothing with cash register though. And of course, you can always just work at the local grocery store.
Okay. Do you have the contact info for this?
I believe most of it is just go in there, ask for the manager, and then they'll see you. I don't personally have the numbers of every food place in the area. I can find that out for you if you'd like.
It's okay. I'll just walk in and ask.
Yeah, of course. If you tell them you're an Alistair student, don't worry, they'll give you an interview for sure. A lot of restaurants benefit from the whole adventuring business. Especially it doesn't hurt to have an adventuring student inside your restaurant, because if anything goes wrong, they are always able to fuck shit up.
I am capable of fucking shit up.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying. All right. So yeah, I'm pretty sure almost anywhere is hiring right now. There's been a lot of deaths.
Wow, very, very eventful week.
Oh yeah, people dying left and right.
I think that's it for me. Thank you for your help.
Yeah, of course, Mom. Like I said, anything you need, I'm here for you. I know you're going through I couldn't even understand what you're going through. But I know that you're strong. I know you're capable. I know you can do this.
Okay. Do I just leave?
Yeah, you can go ahead and just leave. I'm about to pick up your friend Gok.
Okay.
Alright. Have a nice day.
You too.
Alright, and then Momspa, you exit. Alright, we're going to head over to Wick.
Wick is muted.
So
she is praying.
Oh, Wick is dead.
Oh.
Okay. We'll go over to Regina.
Cool.
So, Regina.
Alright.
As soon as school ends, you remember that you have your little project session with Fig for that song that you have to make for Bard class.
Mm.
Alright, so you head over to You head over to Basrar's. As soon as you enter, it's like that. You immediately smell like the ice cream.
Oh yeah, that's great.
That I like vanilla, vanilla-y smell. And it immediately feels like it's like August. It's about August right now.
Yeah, like the end of August,
so
right?
Yeah. So there's still some. It's still a little a heat still coming through. So as soon as you step into Basrar's, you notice how immediately refreshing but not too cold it is. Obviously it's there's ice cream in here. They're gonna melt if it's not too cold, but it's almost perfectly tempered. And for a second you wonder how ice cream isn't melting in here. You're kind of wait, this is it's a little cool, but still not cold enough to keep ice cream frozen.
Yeah. Regina, when she walks in, takes a deep breath and just and it kind of relaxes her a little bit.
Yeah. As soon as you also see a man with a little ice cream hat on, I would say, if no, please don't copyright this, but the Stranger Things 2 Ahoy hat.
I have one of those.
All right, Chava, what a man.
Yeah.
He has one of those hats on. He has a little white and red striped shirt. It has a little name tag that says Basrar on it. He is an entirely pale blue man with a whirlwind of icy frost. He doesn't have legs. He has a whirlwind of icy frost as keeping him afloat. He looks exactly like a genie.
He's a genasi.
He's not a genasi. He looks exactly like a djinn. He looks exactly like a djinn. And which are the the mothers slash fathers of Genasi. And he is whirling around this restaurant. You see that as you take in the shop, first thing you notice is that there is no place to keep the ice cream. And and as you're watching Visrar like whirl around, you notice that he produces ice cream from nowhere.
That's
And
gotta
he's like,
be some sort of health violation. I say to myself in my head.
and you see whatever, like you see people like someone will be like, oh, Mom, I want mint chocolate chip, and then like Visrar will be like, oh, mint chocolate chip, and or you see a child say, I wish for mint chocolate chip, and then you see Visrar conjure a mint chocolate chip ice cream cone.
That's so cute. Okay.
So yeah, so you see Fig with her feet up on the table. She has like black Doc Martens, because why not?
Yeah, of course she does.
Of course she has Docs on. And she's like she has her guitar out on her like lap. And she's just strumming a little bit.
She
she's
played
not like
bass.
playing her bass guitar.
Okay.
What?
I thought she played bass and drums.
Chava's immersion is crying.
Sorry, I had a whole I had a whole image in my head. I was like,
I meant bass guitar. Sorry. I didn't say acoustic, did I?
No.
Exactly. I didn't say electric, did I?
No.
Exactly. So she's holding her bass guitar in her hand, and she's like not really playing it, but she's like just strumming a little bit. She looks like she's just waiting, pretty much.
Okay. She's at a table, right?
Yeah, she's already seated at like a little booth.
Oh yeah, I sit on the other side of the booth. I'm like, sup?
Oh, hey.
But like, not in like a mean way, but in like I'm leaning one elbow on the table, and I'm like trying to be cool.
She goes, hey, Regina. So I haven't ordered yet because I didn't really know what you'd want. But don't worry, it's on me.
You sure? I could totally get it. Like, that's cool with me. Like,
No, like, I think it's cool that I pay for you.
I mean, yeah, it's cool, but like, I can also pay for you too. Like, why don't we? Okay, I'll pay for you and you pay for me. How about that? That sounds like a good middle ground, right?
Sure.
Okay, so like, yeah. Okay, what do you want? How about, okay, I tell you what I want, right? And then you tell me what you want, right? And then I'll go order your thing, and then you go order mine, right?
Sure. Basrar comes around. He like whirlwinds towards you guys. He goes, hello. I see you are seated.
Yeah, we're sitting down.
So my name is Basrar, and I own the shop. And I need to tell you this explicitly clear. Yes, I am a genie. No, I can't grant wishes unless they are ice cream based. I can't give you anything but ice cream.
Well, lucky for you. I switch elbows that I'm like leaning on, just to get a better vantage on him. Lucky for you. Today, all my wishes are gonna be ice cream based.
A tear wells up in his eyes.
Wow! Wow, all the adults in this universe cry really easily whenever Regina talks to them.
Regina's just got that face,
Of course.
Fig goes, Basrar. And he goes, Fig, I hope you didn't bring any alcohol today. And she winks at you. She goes, no, Basrar, I'm with a friend. I don't drink with friends. I only drink alone, in the darkness of my bedroom.
Regina like snickers, just because that's absurd. Like, like that's so over the top edgy for her that she's just like, come on. I am like 19. You don't have to try and impress me like that. That is like,
get it.
She kind of like shoots a little like smile over to you. And Basrar goes, yes, Fig. Very cool.
We get it, you respect women.
Do you think that I could get a medium strawberry? He goes, okay. So
Why do you
two
guys
scoops?
sound the same? Why do you...
No, we do not sound the same. 2 scoops? You want 2 scoops of ice cream? Yeah. I'll take 2 scoops. I think that's pretty good.
There we go, that's
Thanks.
better.
So Regina, what do you want?
Okay, Regina's gonna get... I'm saying this out loud. Regina's
Oh, sorry,
gonna get...
sorry. Wait. 1 second. Sorry. I wish for a medium-sized 2-scoop ice cream of strawberry. All right,
Okay.
Regina, now go.
Do you have blue?
Oh, my
Basra looks at
fucking
you.
shit.
Basra looks at you and goes, I mean, we have ice creams that are blue. I do not have a blue flavored ice cream.
Okay.
I mean,
Which one of your ice creams tastes the most like blue?
cotton candy.
Perfect. I was gonna order that anyway, no matter what you said. I wish for a cotton candy ice cream. 2 scoops too, as well.
Okay, cone or cup?
Regina just like you know, it's like the wait. Let me type it in chat. Wait, she
Oh no.
she makes like this face.
I'm always scared when Chava types in chat. Pikachu.
Okay, I guess in a cone.
A cone? Oh wow. Weird.
I know my voice catches on. It's pretty crazy.
She's that influential.
I can make grown men cry and copy my voice.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Alright. You see him hold out 2 hands, and in each hand he like summons the ice cream. For you, a cone. For her, a cup. And it looks like and then he summons it with the little spoon inside.
Dude,
And then he
I
goes-
thought all of your things were like ice cream wishes. I didn't know you did spoon wishes. I would have asked for like a spoon too.
I can only do spoon when it comes to ice cream. Do you want spoon in your ice cream?
Yeah, but can it
In
be
your
like
cone
bigger than,
ice cream?
Yeah, can it be like bigger than hers though?
The size
What?
does not matter.
No, can it be bigger than hers? That's all.
I know. It's time for asking like a bigger size.
Fig stares you down and goes, "You got something against my spoon?
No, I just want mine to be bigger. I have nothing against yours.
Why do you want it to be bigger?
Because I prefer bigger spoons.
Why?
Yeah, I don't
Can't
know.
think
I kind of like resonate with big spoons, you know?
Oh my fucking
That's
shit.
like...
What, you got a big mouth or something?
Oh, I mean, I guess I do, right? That's good for singing, right? Wasn't that like the thing in like the Freddie Mercury movie? Like
Yes.
Well,
He
no,
was
I
like-
thought it was because of his teeth placement.
Was it? I thought he said I have a big mouth, so my range is bigger, and I was like, that's not how that works.
That's not how that works.
It was his teeth, yeah, I
It was
remember
his teeth.
the movie.
Oh, okay.
What, you got some
Well,
big
I mean, I guess I just like bigger spoons, dude. I have nothing against your spoon.
Fig gets way into your face. She like her feet like go off the table and replaced by her hands as she like shoves her face into yours and just goes, "You want to do this?"
Do what exactly? I'm not really trying to.
What kind of dominant energy bullshit is happening here?
Yeah, Regina
You
just.
think you can just
Regina,
get a
like,
bigger fucking spoon than me?
Dude, like 100%, my guy.
She grabs like the front of your shirt and pulls
Okay.
you even closer. Say it.
Regina doesn't
Say it
open her
again.
mouth because she didn't have enough time to brush her teeth this morning.
Say it again. Oh, you don't want to say it now? She like turns to Basrar and she goes, "She doesn't want a spoon." And she like turns back to you.
Yes.
And she just goes, "Good girl." And then drops you. And she like sits back and starts eating her ice cream.
Regina's just really weirded out.
What an ass. What an ass.
Can you guys tell that I watched 365 the other day?
No.
Yes, absolutely.
Well,
Roar, can I have a spoon, please?
The store's gone.
Oh,
Oh, wait, no! Oh, we didn't even pay.
Oh no, we pay after we finish our ice cream.
Oh. What if we just, like, leave, though? Like, what happens about that?
Oh,
Like,
but Sora puts an ice cream curse on us.
you know, part of me wants to know what that means. Another part of me just doesn't.
Do you want to know? I could tell you.
No, it's fine. I'll just eat my ice cream. I eat my ice cream.
Okay. She goes, okay, so for our projects, so I'm guessing I'll play bass. Did you want to sing, or did you just want to do instrumental?
Why not both, dude?
I mean, I'm not a super good singer. So if you want to take over the singing, you can do that.
Well, yeah, and then I can also okay, about the bass. Nothing wrong with it. It's just if you play a song with just bass, it's not gonna balance out very well, especially if I'm singing, because it's just a solo over bass. You know what I'm saying? Get what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
No, yeah, I totally get what you're saying.
Yeah,
That's why I was
so
asking.
I think. Wait, let me check my inventory. See what instruments I have.
She's like, I can always just play drums if you want me to. I don't have to play just bass.
I mean, I have a lute.
Do you want to do drums and lute, or bass and lute?
Bass and lute's good, right? It's like a
Bass and lute?
yeah, lute's kind of like a guitar.
Yeah.
I said kind of, dude.
Yeah, that's why I said yeah.
what's going on?
That's that is the sound of kind of. Just, yeah.
Okay, so what's it gonna be about? Oh wait, I already had lyrics, right? I totally forgot what the lyrics were because last time we talked about this. It felt like a couple months ago, dude.
Didn't you say some weird ass note that you found and you just started reading that out
Oh
loud?
yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, the one that we got.
And those were the lyrics?
Yeah, that's what I said. And then Fig was
Wow.
like, "That's metal, bro."
It's pretty cool.
Pog.
So you guys start working on your song.
In the ice cream
And-
shop?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
You guys are eating ice cream, talking about what you want your song to be. You start reciting those lyrics that you definitely remember. And you guys work on it for a little while. We're going to cut now to Wick.
Yeah.
So Wick, you've decided to run straight home.
You get back
After
home
we see-
and your dad has gotten kidnapped as well. Yup, that's right. No one
Oh,
gets parents.
jeez.
You get no, don't worry. You get home, and you so you get home about maybe 15 minutes. You're not sprinting home or anything.
Yeah.
You get back home, and the first thing you notice is that the door's unlocked.
Oh god. I open it.
Slightly ajar.
Oh jeez. Dad.
Jawbone is in your house.
He's
just
eating
fucking my
another
dad.
sandwich. He's eating all of the kid cuisine. Anyway, yeah.
Can you roll me a perception check as you open
Yes. I will roll die and
Oh,
okay.
crisp. Sorry.
I got a 15.
the door? 15. First thing you
Yes.
notice when you open the door is drops of blood.
Oh god. I follow the trail.
You follow
Is
the
there
trail.
a trail? Is there a trail? I'm gonna assume there's a
There's a
trail.
little trail. Yeah, there's a little trail. There's not just a drop of blood and then nothing. That'd be kind of strange.
Just one.
You follow it. So again, your house is kind of a weird layout. It's almost like a tree.
Oh.
So yeah, the way your house is kind of figured is right as soon as you walk in, to your left is your kitchen. Straight ahead is the living room, and then it goes to an outdoor little backyard.
Yes.
And then all the other rooms and stuff are upstairs.
Okay.
So it's kind of shaped like a tree almost, just with the base of the house is much larger than the top.
Mhm.
And so as you go up, you are looking at a trail. The trail leads to your room.
I am sprinting.
So the door is shut. The room
What?
to your door is shut.
I turn the knob. Is it locked?
It's not locked.
I open it.
You open it. You see on your bed, drenched in blood, is a hand.
Oh God.
Sitting next to your bed is Cookie
Pookie.
Pookie, you son of a bitch.
with blood on his maw.
And
he's, like, licking a
define me what a maw
bloody paw.
is.
His
Oh,
mouth.
Like his snout,
his
like
mouth?
his snout.
Oh, okay.
He has blood on like all over his snout, and then he has like a bloody paw that he's licking. And as soon as you walk in, his tail starts wagging. He like smiles up at you and starts panting a little bit.
Pookie, who is that?
What do you mean?
I'm forgetting to talk.
Pookie.
Yes.
Ew, what's with that voice? I don't say that out loud. I don't say that. Wick does not say that.
In his head? You
Can
guys
I
have
look
me
at the
telepathic?
body? I'm looking. Oh, my
You mean
bad.
the hand?
Yeah, the hand. I guess. Is it just the hand?
It's just a hand.
God. How big is this blood, like the source of blood? Is it just like enough for the hand, or
It looks like you can't
like
necessarily
how big is
tell.
the blood puddle?
I will say the blood puddle looks like whoever was hurt here got like their hand cut off here. It wasn't like they grabbed the hand on the way, or it wasn't like it looks like the way the blood pattern is. It looks like whoever got their hand cut off or ripped off or whatever. It happened here on this bed. It wasn't like someone picked up this hand from somewhere like outside the house and
then
brought it in.
Right.
So there's an excessive amount of blood, which you would almost guess that if someone died of blood loss just from this wound. But it still matches the amount of blood that would be taken from just the hands. It's not like an entire body was cut, if that makes sense.
Okay. This is really gory.
You seem sad. What's wrong?
Wick just stays silent for like 5 seconds. Who are you?
Who am I? I'm Cookie. You named me.
Wait, are you
remember?
saying Cookie or Pookie? Because his name's
Pookie.
Pookie.
Yeah, it's Cookie, right?
Yeah. Well, though, in the call I hear Cookie. I don't know.
Oh.
It's probably just me.
Pookie.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. You sound different.
I sound different.
Whose hand is that?
I think you know.
You bitch! I don't say that. I don't. Wake does not say that out loud.
You bitch!
Where is he?
I don't know. You told me to protect this room.
I did not.
I'm here
said
to guard
you could just chill here. And this is what you do?
I'm here to protect
You
you.
take a hand?
I didn't take it. They
Huh?
practically gave it to me.
I don't know about that. I don't trust any word that you're saying right now.
Telepathing.
Telepathically.
It's just saying, by the way, this is just you're just staring very intensely at this wolf. That's what's happening here. It's just very intensely.
Oh, jeez. Are you the one who sent that message through the crystal?
He cocks his head a little bit. And goes, Crystal. I don't have fingers. I cannot operate a crystal.
Well, I don't know. Maybe. Well, you can talk to me telepathically. I just thought.
That doesn't mean I can interact with like what is almost the equivalent
Listen.
to
I'm
electronics.
doing all the talking here. I like Wick is like too much in shock, so he just rushes out of the room. Wait, so you said that the it like what happened was that the hand was cut off and then the blood trail leads out or whatever.
So yeah, it looks like someone. It looks like whoever did this, whoever cut or ripped off the hand, did it inside the bedroom, but the body was carried out.
Carried out. Carried out. God.
No, they rolled it like they.
They just like threw it down the stairs.
Pookie grew
Wick
hands.
rushes out and then tracks back to the blood trail. Or does it lead anywhere else? Or does it lead out of the door?
What's really strange is that as soon as it hits the door, it stops.
Shit.
So there's no blood outside. There's only blood inside the house. On the way out, you're guessing? But then it stops.
Can I roll a perception check to see like anything else around the house?
Go ahead and roll perception for me.
This is a bad day to use like physical dice. I got a 9.
9. Wow. Okay. You see that. So your father is like a wizard, right? So he does most of his work at home. Most of his job is kind of just like he's kind of like a tutor. He helps people with like their like wizard studies and making sure that they can read things correctly and that they perform spells correctly. So you notice that as you're like looking around, you notice that your father's desk is set up for like one of these tutoring meetings. So it looks like he was about to go. So because usually your father is very worried about your safety, so he keeps the doors locked almost all the time. So whoever he let in booked an appointment with him, is what you're guessing, and that he let them in willingly, and then whatever happened here happened.
Wait, so is that in a separate room or?
Yes. So his little like desk area is kind of like your house is not a very big one, so his little desk area, work area, is kind of doubles as like your dining room.
Okay. So someone else could have been here.
Yes, you're guessing. So you're guessing just from the way it's set up. There's no like traces of anyone in here, but it's just your dad would. You're guessing that the door would have been locked, and there's no way that there's no way that no one else but him unlocked the door. You're guessing, unless they use like thieves' tools or like a proficient thief. Yeah, right. Or broken. Because you like when you're looking around, the lock isn't broken, so no one like physically broke the door. It was unlocked by some means. And
is there like? Oh yeah, finish what you said.
No, yeah. So it was unlocked by some means, and your father was preparing for one of his like study sessions.
Are there any like stuff lying around or something, or is it just like it's just prepared just to have someone?
He was prepared specifically for a student of necromancy.
Fuck.
So there is necromantic books on the table.
Fuck.
You hear Pookie start walking down the steps. And he sees you looking around and he goes, I'm here to protect you.
What did you do to him?
I didn't do anything to him. I protected you.
Someone else was in this house. Is that hand that person's?
No.
Ah, it's my father's, isn't it?
He like Pookie kind of looks kind of sad and like looks at you and goes, "Yes."
You're unbelievable.
Why do you assume that I did something to him?
Yeah, I don't think he did it. Sorry, this is just your conscience.
Yeah.
I don't think
This
I-
is your conscience speaking.
I
The
actually-
dog is a good boy.
I actually
yeah,
I
yeah,
actually
yeah.
don't think Pookie did it.
Yeah, I know, but like Wick thinks that. So it's like, do you know what happened here? Well, of course, you're in this house, isn't it? Tell me what happened here.
I honestly, I did what you told me to do. I stayed in your room and I chilled. I only knew something was the matter when I started to hear shouting downstairs. And then your father was brought in here. I didn't see the attacker's face. I will admit I didn't do anything to stop him. At first, when he cut off your father's hand, that was when I decided to strike. But he fled before I could do anything further. By the way, I think it was a dude.
That was so. I was trying to be like serious and like stay silent as Wick. Like, by the way, that dude totally had a PP as a guy.
Yeah, I have a really good grasp of human anatomy. He's
Got
totally a
Get a
man.
long schlong.
Gaidar.
I have a guy dog.
Wick just like stays silent, and then he like slams his hand, like he slams his fist on the desk, like. I hope my parents didn't hear that.
I
Ah!
think you're
I'm full of rage.
fuck.
Wick doesn't know what to do. He just sits there.
And with that, we're gonna end our episode.